last Pro League. And now you get to cast them in what might be a sad match, but hopefully not.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I'm cheering for my boys, man.
Yeah. It's fair enough. MOUZ, kind of surprising that they're in this position in the first place. I think it's surprising that a lot of the teams in this last chance bracket are here. They're facing off against fnatic, who actually have looked good with the changes that this roster's undergone. Blame F having some real fire games in there, always seems keen to be involved. Matt also has really impressed me. I've enjoyed watching him. I think he creates a lot of space. So let's see how this goes in the pistol. It's Vertigo to open up. And already, there's a lot of ramp control taken for fnatic. How do MOUZ want to respond to this? Oh. Well.
Oh, this was nice.
Well. Ooh. Bro, that's mad. Full blind, but still, you'd like to think MOUZ have done enough. There we are. Nice!
That was a clean first round, nothing to say. Just 5-man execute and they are ready with tech flashes.
You also played fnatic, and you guys had a field day against them. What made the game so, quote-unquote, easy for you guys in that one?
I think it's really coming down to just focusing on on us at the moment, because against Imperial we were kind of thinking about how they are playing and what we need to adapt and stuff like that. But after that game, we lost it closely. We were like, okay, let's maybe just talk about us and our rotations, what we need to do, and then the first time since I'm in Big, it felt like we are not really playing against anyone. And we're just playing the game, you know?
Yeah.
The names don't matter, the team doesn't matter, we're just playing and flowing, and it feels very good.
We hear this from more and more players and in-game leaders, right? There's no meta anymore, and it's almost impossible to anti-strat people because everyone can do everything. So you'll be better off focusing on yourself and having, a couple of things you really like doing and that fits your players, and just running with that, really.
Yeah, I mean, CS has never been so competitive ever, I think. Every team now is on top of everything. They're individually very good. And it's always man, now you're playing a team on paper which you're like, okay, I can beat them easily. And then suddenly it's it's going to be a tough game anyways. And you're like, fuck.
No, I mean, I'm sure you're keenly aware of, like Yanko was saying, how you kind of... the base level of what you have to know is so high anyway that, it feels like everyone is prepared to do anything at any moment in these games. And I'm sure that's what it was like for you even when you were playing back in academy teams and whatnot, right?
Yeah, 100%. Especially in NXT, we were really up to everything.
Yeah.
For an academy,
I mean, you guys were the GOAT Academy team, you know,
I guess you could say that, yeah.
There's only so many seasons you could win in a row before, you established that back then. But yeah.
It's good times.
All right, then. So fnatic, they've come through with the buy, but they're just down to 2 smokes right now. So let's see if Afro or Mattis could open up some room, either on ramp or mid. It looks like MOUZ are keen on the idea of re-aggressing a little bit later as they double up over near Crane.
It's an interesting setup, actually. I think A is such a hard position to play on this map. It's crazy. It's a lot of responsibility on Broden.
Ooh. Rough way for it to open.
Didn't want to jinx it, I swear.
Yeah. All right. Bit of a response here. But Torshi... Oh, actually, Jimmy's going to pick that up. Afro wrapping around the catwalk. Goes fighting in towards the spawn. Jimmy now dead. And so fnatic didn't have a lot to get this take going with, but they made it work. They've got themselves in. Ooh.
Hello.
Crims backs up. Deals with the smoke push from Torshi.
This is my boy.
Let's see what Exertion can do. Oh. All right, then.
Let's go.
fnatic get on the board early. How have you found, because obviously the A site is the one that, changed, you know, and it's very different. How have you found it?
Well, thank God I'm not playing there.
Yeah.
I think the map itself is really bad, but we tend to be good at it. So yeah, A side is really tough. I think you kind of have to fight a lot. You have to take those like awkward duels. You know, you get into smokes, you get naded and spammed all the time. It's just, I don't know, the design of the map is not that nice, you know?
No. Ooh, I like that from Exertion. That's your boy right there.
Yeah, bro, okay, I see. He's just farming them like that.
Nice little bit of mid-aggression. But yeah, you know, I feel like A always had the smoke spam problem. Feel like now maybe it's worse with the additional opening into elevator.
Yeah, I mean, suddenly, before it was just like you get spammed, it's whatever, but now you're like, they actually playing on spamming you and nading you at the same time. And it's just, I don't know, it seems like a very frustrating position to play, you know, because it's a lot of, you just get random timed and stuff like that, and then you're just like sitting there.
It's like the first time ever people have been happy that, oh, thank God I'm the B-side player. Which is insane, considering that used to be like the roughest side of the map. Ooh.
Yeah,
all right.
sure.
This is well, oh God. It was well handled. Afro is suddenly doubled up. Makes it a little bit more interesting, and he's trying to push the play out even more, wrapping in through elevator. Finally, Torshi's going to deal with him. So now it's just left to blame F, walking it wide over on Catwalk, but with 30 seconds left, he needs this kill. And then he's got to go get the bomb. Jimmy is a ways away.
I don't know if he's aware of this. He's...
Damn, is that the save?
It's gonna be tight. Yeah, at this point.
Yeah, he'll have no time for the bomb.
Yeah.
Hello?
4-3.
Oh, he doesn't see him there?
Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy.
Oh, he got the kill in the last one. Harry, you're a Vertigo player. Is that like play from Exertion, just like a spawn play that he could get there, that they didn't even look towards the left, like this one? They only do that with the best spawn?
Yeah, or like, you know, you can just have a good spawn and get there, right? But yeah, he had a nice spawn, crosses over.
Because, you know, when you see players not even look one side like that, you're thinking...
Yeah, I think it would have been the fact
we always give
like,
the players the benefit of the doubt here. JDC, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very common play to go close mid there, actually, especially with AK. It's very good. But I don't know, normally you check it.
Yeah,
so I'm not quite sure.
Maybe it's just a bit early in the day for fnatic as well.
Maybe they were just like, maybe they just didn't hear him run, so they expected him, he cannot be there because they're close already. But
Well, good thing it wasn't like a reset round or anything, you know, important like that. So. But they're back on the buy, only one player left alive on MOUZ. So they're chasing that reset.
I like this from Crims. Getting B lobby early like this is nice. It's just a B pop straight, no?
not gone great though. I think that's safe to say. They get kind of wrecked trying to come up through the T-stairs, and so this attempt to reset MOUZ has not worked.
You can also see some good reading by Exertion and MOUZ, right? He played close mid last round, got 2 kills. Now he's like, there's no way they're gonna try something similar again. I'm gonna play closer to B. They left mid open at the start of the round. Knew that if fnatic was going to buy, it's not going to be an ideal buy, so a B pop is, you know, one of the more likely calls that they'll have to deal with. So a nice flawless round for MOUZ, and this is gonna put them in the driver's seat, where in a couple of months Harry may find himself as well.
Ooh.
Nah, bro, I got scammed by my driving lesson people. I'll never be driving, bro. That just sealed
Probably
the deal.
for the best.
Yeah. Keep me off the road. One of the things that we've been saying, JDC, is that it feels like we might be kind of having, you know, like teams on the come up, teams outside of like the top 10 or even top 20. Look to get proficient on Vertigo because a lot of the top teams don't love playing this map. Is that something you feel like is a bit of a vibe?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a good punish pick nowadays.
Yeah.
That people really want to play it just because, like you said, there's a lot of top teams that don't like it at all.
Yeah.
And you can just always win a map in a best of 3 maybe with it. But in my eyes, I mean, if you just don't like it, you can ban it.
Yeah.
But that means, of course, the map veto doesn't look too good in the veto. But man, I really want the old maps back, I tell you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How do you feel
Amen,
about the
brother.
map pool right now?
I don't like it that much. I'm really bored of Vertigo.
Yeah, fair play.
And I mean, even though I'm really good on Ancient, I don't like the map that much, suddenly.
Really?
It was my favorite map ever, but
Yeah, okay.
it became suddenly the new Mirage, I feel like, you know?
Right, because it's like coming up so much. So you're
Yes.
like, I've kind of seen enough of this.
The green Mirage.
Yeah, I've been here too many times.
Yeah. And then I really liked Cash. I
Okay.
loved Cash, man. It was my favorite map. And then Train was really cool to play. You had banger matches on that map, you know? So I'd love those two back.
Oui.
Yeah. Exertion. It's
offer,
like, yeah, I don't want to push that now. But I like this. Torshi will commit to the push all the way out through spawn. Oh dear, Crims. He's aware.
He was super ready there. I don't know what. Did they hear him?
I almost wonder if it's because they heard exertion, but
probably Zertion, yeah.
But I'm also thinking, like, brother, you wouldn't have got there that quickly, so quietly. So the fact that Crims is, like, on such high alert is crazy.
Crim's
Alright.
the old wolf. He's experienced.
Well, Exertion certainly had some big moments. He's going to have to give us another one right now. FlameF naded down low over at Cat, but he smoked out of the round as Exertion, so I imagine you're going to be looking to save here if you're MOUZ. Kind of already lost all the control, 2v4, you hate that. So get out of there, hold on to the AK. I think it's well worth having Exertion on the AK.
Yeah, for sure. That's a sad round for MOUZ, actually. Because they had a nice flank going on, they made a good play, but it just didn't turn out because they were ready. And BlameF gets a good entry in Gap. Sorry for highlighting entry like that, but... Am I allowed to curse, by the way? If I, like, say fuck or something, is that okay?
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
Fuck it.
Sure.
Bro, you can go wild.
You never know, you know? Next
Maybe
day I
not
wake
like
up having...
maybe not super wild, but
Nah,
like you
of
can go
course not.
pretty
No.
wild, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, no man, you're golden. I like it. You just threw it out there anyway. You didn't say, "Can I say the F word?" You just, "Can I say fuck?" Well,
Yeah.
sure. You kind of already have. Oh, all right.
This is an important round.
Yeah. Consecutive rounds, the name of the game for fnatic. A bit slow to start after doing most of the fragging.
I mean, look at this. This is how Vertigo Round feels like. Yep.
Already, everyone's kind of hurt. No one's particularly enjoying it. But they've at least got out most of this util over towards A. Which can sometimes feel like a victory in and of itself. It's the top ramp smoke throwing in. Just to take the pace out of this B hit a little.
It's just gonna be 5-man B execute with alert mid, maybe turn it. Does MOUZ have info on A? They don't, right? Nah, they're playing on site.
Torshi could try get some info. He's pretty deep on shore, but they've just started rotating out straight away. They've seen this exec come in. Boost up for Exertion. Ooh, okay.
It is an interesting round. 5v5 retake.
Feels like everyone's uncomfortable in this round.
Like no one is really loving this yet.
Oh, but there's cool moves
Nice
coming
boost,
out
yeah.
left and right. Okay, now we go.
It feels like this isn't going to work. Like, there's so little time left. MOUZ are going to get on this bomb right now. Smoke spam is a factor. Everyone's a little wounded, but it's not landing. Crims gets it close, but not close enough. MOUZ leave it down to the wire, and they manage to make it work. Bruh, I can't believe they pulled that off. That was so chaotic.
I mean, whatever works, man.
That was a little bit awkward. It seemed like they were prodding, like, do we want to go for this or not? If we get some kills, we'll go for this. Then they don't. You know, blame on the lurk kills one. It's like, let's do this, let's not do this. Screw it, we have money, let's go for it. Smoke the bomb, create some chaos, and they get the defuse.
I feel like if you're Afro, that round's going to feel annoying. He certainly had chances to like just end the retake before it even began.
Then the straight go back B. Yeah. Fast B play here.
Ooh, nice.
Well, I'll be tilted now.
Just switching it up with a pop instead of a go, Harry. We went through this yesterday.
I like that. And I like that they go back to B, man. Like, last round, they got all the space they wanted. They kind of got the fights they wanted too. They just didn't win any of them. But,
yeah, that was a really good call, actually. I'm a big fan of pace changers in general. It's such a nice mix-up, especially after you have a 5v5 retake. People are a bit tense. Maybe the freeze time is not that clean the next round, you know? And then you just like, okay, let's pop B. And no headache, you just go straight forward.
Kind of instant punish on it. And with how all the rounds so far have been pretty slow to build, right? Like, and it's more so been MOUZ pushing and prodding a little bit to open the round up. Good time for it.
All right, this is the one for fnatic. If they're able to win this one, they might even get to 6-6, which, seeing how this game started, would be a pretty good half for them. But MOUZ has been pretty good at shutting them down in these reset rounds. So let's see what the call is this time around for fnatic. Another slower round.
Whoa. This is so scary, man. You show your feet there and there's the orb always holding.
And they want to do B again. But did Roland get like good info or no? They're getting info on ramp. Yeah, so this is going to be tougher for fnatic.
Yeah, I mean, this was like the info they were missing out on last time, right? They were more passive. Last time we had the B hit come in, so they were slower to bring players over. This time, there's already 3 here inside of this B site before fnatic are even up the ramp.
They played that very good. Jimmy played it very, very nice in spot there.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on Jimmy P?
Bro, I mean, I really like him. You know, he's a very nice kid, and he's so good at the game. I gotta give him a lot of credit. I think the roles he plays, and he's this hard anchor, but he plays it to such a good extent. Like, man, that guy's just really, really good at the game, bro.
No, he kind of, you know, you don't necessarily like get it all the time right now, but he was putting up like star player numbers while not being in star positions. It's like, okay, that's really
like a 120
impressive
rating or something.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's mind blowing. Yeah. I wonder what he's saying right now.
Harry, you're a lip reader. Tell us.
Christ. No, I'm really making an effort, and I don't know why I pretended like that's a skill I have. I thought, like, how hard can it be? Very is the answer. I know, probably saying something like, "Ah, guys, you know, we're getting all the space at B. Let's just go back B one more time." I know, man. I was never a coach. That was you, Yanko. What would you be saying right now?
I would be saying, all right, they think we're going to switch now because of the timeout as well. I would fake some pressure A and still go B.
So in a way, I actually nailed it.
Or try a mid to B split.
Ooh,
But see,
there's nice. I like that.
Yeah.
There's that molly over from ladder room. That gets Torshi's AWP off the angle. And Shui's left over here at the sandbags. There's plenty of Molotovs to try and displace him. So for now, MOUZ continue trying to exert this control over ramp.
Okay, he's down in the fire right now.
Yeah.
This is a very tense position.
Right, you feel like the timing on Brolin's pullback there is good. Doesn't overstay his welcome. And now that short smoke's faded, Torshi's been allowed to get back on the angle with the AWP. Ooh. Wild fight. They think that Molly's going to push him back, but it actually brings him forward. And a keen trade from Jimmy over in mid. MOUZ are still fighting for this ramp control. One from Shui. Oh, and the double up. That is lovely. And no reaction out of body yet. Finally goes swinging and gets the trade, but now they know where this last man is. Oh.
Yeah, fucking sick on A, boys. Nothing else is there. I mean, that was sick from Shui.
Yeah, that double kill was huge.
Like induction, man.
They have no idea how to play
Nice
out
one,
this
Dr.
fucking
Kim.
game, guys. Keep it the fuck up,
Nice
okay?
call coming with the adjustment.
Ooh. Dude, they spitting some fire right now.
Nice. I like that energy, you know, they hit to win. You can definitely feel it.
I think so, you know, you want to hear that. You want to hear that. If you're about to be 9-3 up, pending this round goes well, you want to be getting pumped moving forward. Oh dear. Maybe they're too pumped. Brolin dead. Shui's been spammed down so low he can't get out with any more. So blame F, double opener. Well, single opener. Him and Body, of course.
Together as one in this round.
Okay, Torshi out on the catwalk.
This angle is so new to me. I don't understand it yet. It feels so weird that there's
I think a lot of people fall prey to that. I feel like you often see a multi-kill from this position. Because like just mentally it's not there. Oh my god. Mattis, I can't believe that one's just gotten away from him, and I don't think fnatic can either. They would have loved that kill. That would have opened up the route to the round. Instead, it's a triple swing, and so MOUZ, dominant CT half put forward. 9-3, locked in on Vertigo.
Double. Try to get the fuse, boys. It's only Camille with Camille. The fuse is Camille, hit me.
I defuse.
Block him. Nice.
Nice, guys.
Nice, boys.
Alright, MOUZ are pretty hyped up, and with good reason. 9-3 on Fnatic's map pick of Vertigo. Is this locked in, JDC?
I'm not gonna say anything because I'm not the guy jinxing this. But it looks very convincingly, I think.
Oh my god. Worst way for a round to start ever. You'll goosh down at 2 HP from the first peak. In a must-win pistol round for Fnatic, Crims is now one shot away from death. That kind of blows.
Another B execute. We didn't see that happening already.
But this time we get to see how Fnatic's defense will hold up. All right, Crims getting one is pretty good from him, considering he's literally 1 health the entire round, but still, it's looking to get mopped up. Brolin over here in middle denies those rotates, and Body's left as the last man standing. MOUZ lock in double digits.
Yeah, that's good. That was confident, you know? They just fucking ran upstairs. Dory getting a nice double entry, my boy. Gotta highlight him again.
This is good, because he was doing... I remember, bro, from the last season, he was doing the exact same thing. Whenever it was you left up in... You know, having to try and open around, having to try and clutch around, he's there. That's my boy.
Yeah.
I think also here Fnatic had a chance because you see, Crims got the first kill, and it ruined sort of MOUZ's execute. They already used all their flashes, so now they have to run upstairs with no more utility. But you know, Blade peeks and dies, Crims is low HP, he dies, and the round falls apart. Brolin finds a kill on the lurk as well. If they were just able to stay alive a little bit longer and buy time for the rotate to come in, you know, you could have had a couple more players long range with USPs just tapping away. That wasn't meant to be. Yeah, and they took a timeout and now they're eco, right? Like, it's kind of... I just like... That was kind of strange. Maybe they wanted to force and he timed out to tell them to eco, which then you have to come back from 11-3. I don't know. Just a little bit strange. Usually you save that for if your team starts coming back, and then at one point you do have a call. You use that final timeout, but that's it for Fnatic. For the regulation at the very least.
I would have 100% forced this run, I think. You just go for it. Either you win it or it's like, okay, whatever.
What, you're not believing in the 9-round straight comeback the moment they buy rifles? Come on, man. Oh. Well, they're going to deal with the pistols nice and easy. You like that from MOUZ. Big old smile on Torshi's face. He's having a great time.
He's enjoying himself. He's a cute guy, no?
Yeah, bro. We filmed some content together. He's a funny dude.
He's a funny guy, yeah. Always like a cuddly teddy bear. That's how I call him, you know? He's such a... Okay, all or nothing. I think this round decides everything in my eyes.
Yes, indeed. Body straight into the sandbags. Pop flash.
It's a bit of a classic at this point, isn't it? Exertion. Let off the lead. What? He would have got that. If he had more ammo and Torshi didn't steal it, Xertion would have had the triple opener. Afro. I mean, what do you even do here? Exertion just calls his bluff, plays straight through the smoke and keeps taking space. I really like that. He knows he's got a good timing right now, so screw it, play ahead of the util. And Brolin with that opener landing. MOUZ, you kind of alluded to the fact that this round decides everything, JDC. They just picked it up convincingly. I say that, you know, Crims is still alive. We pay our respects to the legend. Let's see what he can do. Oh.
Wow, you don't have to say it that way. We pay our respects to the legend. Let's see what he can do.
It's true, man.
Nothing, of course.
Yeah, he did die immediately. He's 1v3. You know,
You could have shown some faith in Crims. I think he's earned it.
Yeah, it's literally, that's almost what I said, but maybe it sounded sarcastic.
Yes,
but I meant
it sounded really sarcastic, Harry.
Earnestly.
I won't stand for it.
Sorry, Corinne. Should have just started full sending it. 1v3.
Yes.
This is his moment.
Career defining for Crims here at the last chance bracket of ESL Pro League season XX.
Bruh, I feel like playing ramp against that guy, this would suck.
Dory is a really, really good ramp player. Like, it fits his style and his persona in the game so well. It's like he loves it, you know? Dancing around, finding the small gaps, you know, being annoying. It's like, I mean that with all the love I have for him, I swear to God, but...
No, it's good.
Yeah, he's an annoying little player, I tell you.
That's what you want from your opener.
100%. I can't wait to play them, man. I didn't have the chance in Big to play MOUZ yet. I have a lot of mirror matchups now with Sergion as well on the positions, so I would love to swing some hands.
Yeah, no, I mean...
Even though he's your boy, we'll want to show him who's the boss.
Bruh, he's so locked in right now. He's not even paying attention to us. Walking up through short exertion. Tries to get involved. Instead, it's Mattis to open up for fnatic. Crims is even re-aggressing here. But Exertion's read this, still decimated on the peak. The MP9 finds him. Can't go any further. And with Torshi holding that wraparound, it all comes down to blamef. 1v3 to try and keep fnatic in this. Damage on a Torshi, but not the kill, and they just swing him. MOUZ, that is a very confident display to open up, and a dominant win locked in on fnatic's map pick. 13-3 in MOUZ's favor.
I should say, not qualifier. JDC still here.
Hello.
It was a tough first map. It was a really rough first map.
I cannot say much more than that, my friend.
But you came in for a short day of work, so, you know, it's all nice. It's all good. Joined by Henry as well.
Hello there. How we doing?
I wasn't going to forget about you.
No, it's okay. I mean, I kind of agree with you. It feels like after that first walloping they just took on Vertigo, their own map pick, what's the pick of MOUZ could have in store for them? It doesn't look good, but they will be starting the CT side and will be off to the races here. Quite a simple approach from MOUZ. Got one smoke, a couple of flashes, and all 5 players heading towards B. I assume they'll be smoking off towards short and the pillar, and then flashing in, but time will tell. A little decoy in the mix as well. You love to see that. Big fan.
Yeah, they're coming back into style.
I think they might be.
Here we go, little execute. Mattis over towards Catwalk. Good job from Afro. 3 players stacked up at this bomb site. That's a dirty little crossfire. Shui and Brolin both go down. This has fnatic written all over it for the moment, but Torji and Yimpat can still pull it back in their favor.
Or maybe not, though.
Maybe not,
Jason. Jimfat is the king of the B bomb side, but it's going to be a pretty convincing win there for fnatic as they step up. Just that one smoke used towards Kitchen, but the CT crossfire proved a little bit too powerful.
Howard, what are your feelings on pistol rounds these days? Are you fall more on the side of like the tactical pistol rounds, like 2-3 players with nades and utility? Or are you just like, you know what, Glock's OP as hell, let's get in there with armor? And
I think we were the worst pistol round team in the whole scene.
Nice.
Okay. Asking the right guy.
Yeah. So yeah, like, don't do what they do.
No, but we won every pistol round since then. Actually, I think yesterday we won all 6.
Oh, god damn.
I have noticed a lot of teams going for Kevlar, 5 Glocks, and just choosing an area and getting stuck in. Kind of that approach right now, but for MOUZ, they'll have no Kevlar to go with. Up against the rifles, they've actually done a great job at causing some damage here. A couple of kills with nothing invested, you'll take that. Of course, we're buying into the next round here, looking for the 3-0 fnatic, though. They've got an early AWP on Afro. This is the dream start, Jason. This is exactly what they needed.
Well, he was one of the reasons why they lost some things. He went down first in that previous round. He only had dualies. He didn't pick up any kind of weapon, so, you know, making sure. I think that AWP was even passed over to him now that I remember Body had the extra money. But yeah, he's got the AWP. That's the heart of the issue.
It's a good start. Smoke down towards middle, window. And we're off. Can MOUZ bounce back quickly? Shui looking to try to get towards that connector.
They're fighting mid, man.
He
has very good timing.
Oh. What is Shuhei doing? He's dying like chicken.
That's a crazy content clip, actually. It's funny. Dorsey going ham.
This is looking very good for Fnatic for a second.
For just a moment.
Yeah, it was going so well. And now with the bomb planted, you might even give the advantage to MOUZ here. They are set up with 3 players alive. Afro the retake of the AWP, and there's not much in terms of kits out there. Just a couple. We'll see whether they can retake with Afro opening things up. Jimfat fighting back, and that's a beautiful little sequence towards short. Brings it back to a 2-on-2, and now it looks like MOUZ is snatching this round away. Should be enough to get the trade here. Body desperately trying to find Torji on the other side. Molotov's the bomb. You love to see it. Playing for the round, not the glory, and he gets both.
Nice guys. Good fucking job.
I can't believe they held off that retake. That looked perfect for Fnatic. The double catwalk play to pinch him in the bomb site, combined with the market players. Whew.
It was 2 nice shots by Jimmy there, actually.
Yeah,
Killing them
very
is
nice.
very crucial for that round.
But this is kind of his playground, right? That B bomb site. That's where he does his best work. On both sides of the equation.
Kind of at home there, no?
Yeah. Like every kind of anchor position, every map, I kind of like, yeah, Jimmy's kind of the world's best at this position. You talk about Dust 2B site,
It happened
Nuke
so
Ramp.
fast as well.
Like, it's just like he seems to be the GOAT at every B bomb site there is.
Where do you play on this map with Big?
Mirage. I'm a short player now.
You're a short player now.
Yeah, I was. I went away from the anchor roles completely, actually.
Are you happy about that? Or are you sad
Yes,
about
no, I'm really happy about that. I think.
that? The anchor rolls just kind of suck, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're like Jimmy or like you're really, really good at it, you can like thrive.
Yeah.
But if you're just a little bit above average, I would say it's tough to play, you know. And
Yeah.
I was never a good anchor. I feel like so.
You just have to be ready for so many different kinds of hits. Like contact plays, got to be ready for a duel at any time. All the
Yes.
variety of utility that gets thrown, like a little lurker coming out of a choke point. You don't like. It's just there's so much to think about.
Yeah, and I'm especially like if you're a player like me, I'm actually. I don't want to say I have ADHD, but I'm kind of moving around a lot and I like fast plays. So if you're just playing B maps and you're jumping for 10 rounds straight, in some games you don't see anyone. You're like,
you just go insane.
yeah, okay, I need some duels right now or I'm going to get out of the game fast.
Well then. Fnatic with it all on the line here. The first map did not go in their favor, to say at the very least. A map they'll want to forget going forward. Blame F trying to make something happen here towards middle. Should be the smoke window. And it's all quite quiet right now. They work the default. Xertion will be looking towards connector. Nice grenade, but Shui takes the challenge against the Famus. Doesn't work out for him. Fnatic back on top.
Yeah, well done. Good fight selection. Throwing the nade out there, being prepared for that fight, and then even just backing off with a 5-on-4, but it's equalized because Xertion on Mirage is an absolute monster.
Oh,
and he's just deleted the Fnatic defense in the middle of the map at the A bomb site. Go get the ace. Go hunt it down.
Yeah,
you deserve it. You deserve it. Oh, okay, Crims is going to take it away, but you've won the round. Good for you.
Okay, Xertion's had enough of this up and down former MOUZ this tournament. Delivering the goods, 4 kills in the round, beautiful shots as well. Knew exactly what he was up against, 1 step ahead each and every encounter. And Crims had nothing to do. That's 3 in a row now for MOUZ.
Would you say, because you played with him as well, with Xertion, for me, like, Mirage always seems to be like a map where he seems to have, like, just an extra level of impact compared to other ones. Did you get that sense when you were on team with him?
Yeah, I think I would say it's his favorite playground. You know,
Okay,
he loves playing around window con and like finding the scabs and finding the duels. So I would go with it maybe being his best map. I know for a fact he loves it, you know?
Yeah,
he's just...
Dude,
Just comfortable with everything on it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I mean, even in NXT days, you know, he was like telling me, this is my map, you know, I'm the best guy. Play against me, I'm jumping window, I'll be there. And I'm like, yeah.
he just single-handedly wins the round there. Head on the swivel towards that connector. It sends Fnatic packing. Full eco, boys. And we've got some USPs and Deagles. That is about it. Wheels starting to fall off once again here for Fnatic. We haven't seen them for a while, have we, Jason? This Fnatic roster, I haven't commentated them since Blame F joined, really.
Yeah, this is one of the first times I think I've gotten a chance to see him. Certainly don't have a great memory of anything before that. So it's been fun to watch.
I mean, yeah.
A little disappointing at the moment.
I guess when you've made that blockbuster deal of Blame F coming over, he's no longer in-game leading. You expected, like, this is going to be an exciting world-class project, but, like, how much time have they had now? You joined, what, 3 months ago, was it? Like,
yeah, but I think it's a cool pickup for a long-term idea for Fnatic, right? Like,
yeah.
I think they're actually not in a terrible position in terms of this roster, even if the results aren't there. I think, like, you know, at some point you find a way to upgrade one other player and see what you get after that. But I think Fnatic's in a decent enough position relative to some of the other orgs that have had to retool.
Sure.
You know? I don't know. I still think Blame F is sick. I think a lot of it depends on your opinion of Blame F. But I think he's a really good player.
Yeah, I think he has, like, I mean, he's obviously great, right?
Yep.
Even though there is this whole baiting the bait and all of that, which I think he does a lot, but not in a negative way or my way, but he could definitely be more active, because if you have such a skill set and you're as good as him, right?
Right.
You want to use that. You don't want to, I mean, you can be the X factor at the end of the round, of course, but you can as well open the round and win the round by that, right?
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to put that skill set in a position where it can make the game easier on everyone else
100%.
rather than closing out the rounds. Yep.
100%. And he's a reliable player. He's been consistent for so many years. If you have a guy like that, and you know as a player in the team, he's putting up the numbers anyways, I can trust him. It takes a bit of pressure away from you, I think.
Yep. How's it been for you in Big? I mean, it's been a while now. You all comfortable and acclimated, part of the family?
Yeah, I think I grooved into it very well. You know, I was not used to speaking German a lot because I was in international teams for, I mean, the majority of my career. But, I mean, the boys are very nice. They took me in kindly. I think I adapted well. I mean, I'm always smiling, always a funny guy, so they didn't have a problem with me at all.
Not too many issues from JDC?
Nah, but I think it was more just grooving in the roles.
Yeah.
And that they're giving me the space. I was not used to that, you know, having so much of a room for myself in a way.
Yep.
But they handled it very well. I gotta give credit to the boys, because I came in with, and I'm not demanding, but I had my idea of how to play, and they gave me the space, and they were very nice. So big credits to my team there.
And Regan now on the team, I talked to him the other day. He said like the first couple months were a little bit weird for him as well, and then he felt like he really got going. Like he's found his stride within the team. We saw it yesterday against Complexity. Yeah,
he looked very good.
Yeah,
I mean, Regan, bro, he's a legend, man. I like him a lot. As soon as he joined, we had a good vibe. You know, he's a homie. I would call him.
He seems like he's got good energy.
He's another guy who's always smiling. Every time I see him in the hall, I just say, "Hey," just put a big smile cracks out.
Yeah.
And he has a fucking loud voice, boys. Man.
Yeah.
This guy can yell. I don't know how he does it. My voice hurts after 3 or 4 rounds yelling like that, but he goes fucking ballistic mode, you know?
Yep. Good for him. You need someone like that on the team.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's like this intense after plan yesterday. The bomb is being defused. We don't know if he has it, and he just starts screaming alone already. I'm like, okay.
Just all in his
I guess we won it.
Takes the leap of faith.
Oh man, these duels are just falling apart for fnatic, but Afro, he's found a couple this round. He's kept it to a 3 versus 3, but CA Bombside is under a lot of scrutiny right now. Brolan from the Palace, playing like a king, will find body. And looks like we've got Afro to try and pick up the pieces. He's actually dropped the AWP. We've got the AK-47. Crims will keep the round alive.
That's the big kill. Fnatic needed Crims to win that fight. Afro over at the stairs, sees the nade ring out, disappears into the smoke, trying to get away, trying to find a fight once the smoke fades. Brolan's pushing towards. Oh, damn. Smoke blown open, not ready for that. Cool idea. Plan. He's just going to stick it. He's going to risk everything.
Well, Jimmy known to like a clutch. Got some space.
I feel like Jimmy versus Crims is like a mirror match of sorts.
They have not got a kit, boys.
There's one right in front of the ticket booth if Crims sees it on the ground.
Nice shot.
Yep, won't even matter. He does pick it up. Extra incendiary over there as well. 3-4, but that got dicey. And again, the middle of the map exposed through Con.
Yeah, and it took a couple of opening picks from Afro to keep that round alive. Goes to the AK-47. A little bit unlucky with the popped smoke there towards Connector, but a nice idea for sure. This was a beautiful shot from Afro to open things out. Goes back towards A. Finds those 2 kills, then Crims to close things out. He's been looking very good as well. I'm enjoying Crims' contributions this tournament.
It's been looking good for like 15 years now.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's just he's just been there always.
Old reliable.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a good game, shall we? Let's have a nice close one. That's not a good start.
Way to go, Henry.
Yeah,
okay. That one's on you.
Right, starting from now.
Yeesh.
This is just straight B hit here, I think. Oh, what? No, it's a default. Never mind. I take everything back.
It's always hard to tell with that underpass on the minimap, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rat.
Tell me about it.
I mean, it still could be. This looks like they might just want to show the presence. And again, like getting exertion into position, because once the B hit comes in, he can find a gap.
Trying to make it look like a default, perhaps, with the smokes going down towards window, connector. They've actually got 3 players now towards the B apartments here, so it could just be a contact play once they hope they peel the player off.
And fnatic understand that as well. As soon as that con smoke plumes, they drop a smoke up in B halls to just delay the timing as much as they possibly can.
Because remember, last time they dropped these smokes, Xerxon got 4 kills. So trying to replicate that sort of reaction here. They seem to be reading it well, though. Crim's not falling for this one. They might have to play in front of this smoke. Got to push through. And it will be a couple of kills available for Crimson now, and he's stepping up. Can he find 3? You better believe it. Beautiful work with this AK-47. He should be able to get the 4th as well. Running out of bullets. He's going to call for the backup. And now Torchi has a chance to win out in the 3 versus 1. Doesn't look likely. We'll see what he can make of it, but will fall at the first hurdle.
All right, Crims. Well, he delivered again. Good old Crims.
That's a huge round.
I actually think both teams played that pretty well. Like I think the smoke and B halls from fnatic to disrupt the timing for that pressure in middle. And then I think MOUZ spotting the boost up on Catwalk was like, okay, let's go through the smoke because there's 2 on Catwalk. You know, that's kind of the fight you want. And maybe it took a little bit longer, and you have to say good shots from Crims. Unexpected position as he was transitioning back.
Yeah, I think they did a good job at faking their default towards mid, putting one guy there and going B. But I think as soon as Shuhei dies and he spots actually 2 people short, I think the reaction should have been that you actually rush and you just commit to the go. I think they made the decision to keep sneaking, which caught the first guy by surprise, but that's why Crims was already under window and Belk, right?
I think actually catching that first guy probably caught them off guard because they never knew Crims had actually gotten under there. So it got a little complicated.
Still with some money though, boys.
Yeah.
Still comfy for MOUZ. Still won't have the luxury of the torch.
You play insane one, boss. Good shit, boys.
Oh.
Crims is insane.
Nope.
Bit more.
Got a 2-fer.
There it is. I'm enjoying the comms. JDC wasn't actually aware they're showing the comms this tournament.
Yeah, I thought a little bit because I saw the clips on Twitter, right? But when I saw it, it's a lot of rounds, you know?
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff, so I have to be careful with what I say. I feel like.
No, we got some of our best people back there, you know, making sure, you know, nothing
They're cutting
crazy.
out the right stuff.
Yeah, cutting out the right stuff.
All right, then. Tied game for now, Jason. This is looking good. Afro with a prime position. Gonna have a re-smoke towards that connector as he spams off some shots. Narrowly misses out on the kill through the smoke. And we'll have a look as to whether he can maintain this good performance so far.
This Palace player concerns me a little bit. Brolin, how aggressive he wants to be, because nobody's spotting for this at the moment. And Afro is spending a lot of time kind of sliding sideways into the site, looking towards Khan. So if Brolin ever decides to pop out, now his position is known. There it is. That's what I'm talking about.
Naughty timing. Afro didn't see it coming at such a huge pick to find the AWP up. No resistance. And now Xerxon dealing with the surrounding CZ players. They're all dropping like flies right now. Mattis and Crims, no chance. As the collapse onto the A-bomb side. Too powerful. Timing's absolutely stellar from MOUZ here.
I mean, fnatic have a real issue at the moment in that Khan has been overrun a couple of times already when Xerxon and other MOUZ players have taken it aggressively. So I think they wanted to play a more containment far back style and not mess with those fights. And then you just give so much room over to MOUZ that they get comfortable to move wherever they want.
Yeah, I mean, they could just do whatever, exactly. And they had a nice little detail on, because they kill Afro, they know A player is still alive. So they actually check flash towards Tetris for the Ram guy. They were super aware of what's going on. And I feel like if you give a team like MOUZ all the control, and they can play whatever they want, it's gonna be tough rounds, you know?
And I imagine too, like when you enter a bomb site, let's say you get that 1 kill on Afro, but if you're entering the bomb site and you see no other presence, you're like, this is weird. You know, there's not just one AWPer in the bomb site. There's something else going on. Either they're far back in CT.
What's going on,
it sends up all the alarm bells.
Yeah, I think fnatic needs to make a good play here. Either you go and full fight mid now and you don't give them the control, which if MOUZ is aware of, maybe they just hit sides now and it's kind of weird.
It's just what they want to do with the money, I guess. That's going to let them decide if they want to go for something like that. I'm with you. I think it might wait until one more round.
Yeah.
Crims can drop an M4, but I don't think you can get enough rifles.
I think he's just going to go with the
and he'll have the
setup right now.
The AWP in the next round as well, he can drop over.
They maybe boost him somewhere and see if he can just get a kill or two.
I hope they boost him B house here and let him push. I think that's a very good play to do. Just insta boost him and run up B.
Then you shrink the map a little bit, and you're like, all right, we have like a third of the map taken care of.
Let's see what he does. Nah, it doesn't. He goes mid.
We jump out as well. He's going to hold behind the smoke. Pop it open. That's a cool way to do it. I like that. No damage taken.
Yeah, but now it's kind of whatever, you know? You're in the same round again, and it's like, now you have pistols.
and you know that M4, no matter where you put it, is likely going to be smoked off when they start taking control. Yeah, going to be weird. He's going to have to find a way to bait the players in more advanced positions. Blame F is being a little tricky.
I think they see your feet.
I was going to say, surely, I think you, yeah. I mean, as long as you don't look...
I mean, the top right one is a bit tricky, but if you walk closely and you're not completely on the right, you see him, but he doesn't.
Oh dear.
Notorious 4x3 user.
We actually had a theory session on Mirage.
They're going to win.
Hold that thought, JDC.
Oh my God,
this has gone a little weird. This trap has somehow worked out perfectly.
It's got beyond weird now. Unless Brolan can dig them out of this hole. They're in a lot of trouble right now. Overwhelmed at the A ramp. Torji with an impossible scenario now. They've all recovered AK-47s on the CT side. I don't think he can do anything with this.
That might be a save. All right, you were mentioning something about Mirage? Yeah. You still have it in your head before? It was over quicker than I might have expected.
No, it's all right, all right. I didn't see it's going that well for them at that moment. It's all right. Nah, we were talking about it, and I think it was our coach who was like, did you know you can hide top right in that corner? And I'm like, I don't think you can hide there. And then he showed it, and if you walk on the right side of underground like he did, you don't see him.
You don't see it.
So we started checking it in our underground default, that he looks up top right just in case.
Well, MOUZ never got the memo.
Well, blame half, bro. He knows it.
Yeah.
Sitting there with 5-7.
Dude, that's so insane. So the fact that Crims goes in the rifle, doesn't get any kills, it's all the 5-7s and USP to step up. And they tie up the game 5-5. That is a massive round. Huge news for Fnatic, a direct injection of cash with a couple of saved AKs as well. They should be good. Maybe can even pick up the win in this half. 7-5 still available to them, and you can see the money's pretty low as Shui on the Mac 10. Let's see what they got in mind here. I'd imagine something a bit more set-piece based. Two players going in towards A quickly, all looking for the cross. Shui looking for a timing for the smoke. CT's very active towards middle and shorts. Matt is spotted by Shui. If he could find Afro, that would be massive, but the smoke making things uncomfortable right now. Gets the sound cue. He'll have a little cuddle in the smoke. And it's a freebie. Nice work from Shui. That will do. Taking down the AWP with a Mac 10. Back to a 4-on-4.
It's two really frustrating rounds for Afro.
Yeah.
Good job off Catwalk and not aggressing up middle, but actually denying space and control of middle, which is a change-up for Fnatic, and it's making this round much easier. There we go.
Wow. Sick movement from Brolan.
I was very confused about that for a moment. Crims needs that kill at range. Low HP, couldn't connect the shot, and Torji gets aggro. Beautiful. And MOUZ back in business.
Yeah, that was a key round, and Brolan did it so well.
Super smooth and was clean with it down the ladder. The movement was just delightful to watch.
He's really good, like lurking that A-bomb site solo when he needs to, and he gets activated. He's very strong.
Oh, that is a frustrating kill.
We were talking about this before the game went live. Who do you have making out of this last chance bracket? There's Complexity, MOUZ, Fnatic, and Astralis.
I mean, I will go with MOUZ.
Yeah.
I think if you're the back-to-back champion of the league, and then...
All right, if there was going to be an upset, if there was going to be someone other than MOUZ, would it be, I guess, Complexity or Astralis, we'll say?
Mattis.
Yeah, I think it would be Complexity.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Astralis not looking too good right now.
Triple kill with a 5-7. Holy.
They just when I talk, they lose.
I know,
Yeah,
the
no,
they don't want us to have a
get into
conversation. They don't want to let us
I've got to be
chit-chat.
quiet now. I don't want to be the guy that is forcing up the mess here.
Yeah, they're going to
Okay.
come back and watch this VOD, and they'll be like, I hate that guy.
This is super winnable, though. You got Brad on alive, you've got the hot hand right now, and it's a 4 versus 2 sure, but Xerxian working in tandem with him. Super amounts of damage being inflicted towards the kitchen. Looks like the retake is looking very possible though. Xerxian to close things out. Can he hold on? Apparently not. Ladies and gentlemen, fnatic are giving us a game here. At halftime, it's going to be 6-6 as fnatic fights for their tournament life here.
He had a Molotov. If he just dropped it at his feet and burned himself alive. Oh, they got it anyways.
What? It's not 6-6, Jason.
It's not 6-6 at all. It's 7-5. A shocking turn of events.
Again has been so willing to try and get aggressive on this T set, to try and take space, sometimes just to get a quick death handed to him, but still not losing that confidence. I don't know if that's the intended target of that smoke. It gives Coldzera so much to work off of. They're gray screened.
Did they see him?
Yeah, they
yes.
should've.
Dupree saw him slip in, saw a pixel there, but they're still losing bodies. Venomzera traded out. That's the bomb drop. Davide is in the corner. He's still got Coldzera stalling out his opponents in mid. Oh, God. How does that look so bad? Snappy eventually gets the kill, but he is gone. It's all on to Sunnit Pius here. Op retrieve, fumbling the guns, but he had no idea. Oh! Manages the recovery. Didn't know that Davideus was in that corner, but God, he's quick on the reflexes. Now we get a chance at the clutch. The true sun god. He's not singing, but nor is his gun. The quick switch betrays him, and Hanny with one shot right between the eyes. That's all that he needs.
That's all that he needs. And all that Red Canids need is again, just another very massive mistake from Falcons. I don't know if that was just like a missed mid to B smoke, but look what Coldzera can do off the back of it. He can get so much ground ripped away.
All smiles.
It's I don't know if those are.
Look, it's better that he's smiling than he's trying to put his fist through his head again.
Yeah. He's just laughing, I would imagine, off the back of what happened with Cold in that round. He runs out middle. He runs through a smoke of his very own, takes that space, and then another smoke gets tossed down. I mean, he just spent the full round in a gray screen, and then
honestly
had a what I'd imagine is just a maniacal laugh.
Yeah, I mean, even without the kills, just the time that he bought to section off the B split was huge. Also, he gets the kill.
Also,
and
he gets the kills.
Which is, it's much better. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, Sun Pius is alone trying to run out tunnels with an op. You know how that goes.
Nade pop, nade pop, nade pop, nade pop, nade pop, nade pop.
Come on.
Yeah, you took way too long to consider this. Come on now. Gonna get a kill, though.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You are watching ESL Pro League Season 20. It's currently MOUZ with fnatic in the second map, and fnatic bouncing back from a disastrous Vertigo, but MOUZ continue to apply the pressure, stealing away the last round, leaving us at a 7-5 scoreline here. It's MOUZ that are close to closing things out on their map pick, but I feel like fnatic, they've got something left in the tank, Jason.
Yeah, let's hope so. They had some cool rounds in that first half. I think we were kind of, you know, the gun rounds were a little bit sketchy for them. They won the pistol, they won an eco round, which sounds great, but only 5 rounds. However, we have been impressed. There's more fight than we expected after getting blowdown on Vertigo.
Like we did this say in the break, like they did win the pistol and a full eco. You still have to win those rounds. Not like we're discounting them, but still you're down 7-5 and you move on to the T side now. Very important pistol, we don't mind me saying, as you see Body open things up. Jimmy and Brawlan, like we said, Jimmy considers to be one of the best players in this bomb site in the game right now, as Brawlan continues to hit shots, ducking and weaving behind that bench. One more with Secura. He nails both. Huge round from Brawlan. The Swedish sensation gets 3 in the round and brings MOUZ one step closer to glory. There we go.
There we
No
go.
bomb planted.
Yeah. Well, that hurts for Fnatic. They would have loved both pistols. That's a nice leg up in an underdog series like this. But Jimmy and Brolin just way too powerful. And it sucks, like, when you lose those first couple of kills as the T's in this bomb site, I feel like all the fights after that, they're not fights you want to take with the Glock. Like, you don't get to swarm anyone, you don't get a wide swing, you're, like, taking the jiggle peeks against him.
100%. I think the first guy on this bomb site is the most valuable. Like, if you're a T and you don't get out with the first guy, he dies instantly, round is pretty much over, you know?
Yeah.
You really have to rely on your entry here to just get nice Glock headshots instantly and take a lot of space so they cannot come out kitchen anymore, and then it's pretty free. But like this, if Jimmy and Broden kill them all, it's like, oh.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
It's a huge issue.
Well, this could be a problem as well. Bear in mind, if you're just joining us, we've got JDC from Big. And if you want to ask him a question, we've got a mailbag. It's eplmailbag@efg.gg. You can type in !mail into the chat as well to copy and paste it. And on these sort of rounds, we can ask them some questions. So send them in. I'll check
Putting
it
you
out.
to work. We've had you on the cast. We've had you on the couch.
Yeah, true.
And now we're having you answer questions.
You send me through everything right now.
Yeah, the whole ringer.
yes.
You get the entire broadcast experience.
It's nice seeing how you guys live, you know, seeing the other side.
It's tough, isn't it? Really stressful.
I think it's definitely stressful. I think people underestimate 100%. But it's as well nice to just like be a bit more social, you know, and not always just grinding and playing the game itself, but just like
going from the tournament PCs to the prac room and just practicing smokes, death matching. Yeah, it's a different kind of stress.
100%.
Well, Fnatic, what have you got for us? Body with the MAC-10. Couple of compromises here on the buy, and 5 players towards B. I think we've got a set piece here, boys. Nice little execution. That's a beautiful incendiary, though. Kind of thwarts their efforts to slow them down at the very least. And here comes Body to try and open things up. Trying to crack open the site, smoked off, and gets dinked en route as well. Now it looks like Jimmy, he's living up to his reputation as he mows them down. Zershin as well, the deadliest player on the team, will join him. And this is just a bloodbath. Nothing can be done. Afro will find a couple of kills, but so much more work to be done.
He doesn't have the bomb. I was going to say a plant would be nice, but that's dropped somewhere. He can't find it. Brolin's got the final kill. And once again, a very strong B defense to put them up by 5. Is it over now, Henry?
It probably is. Jimmy's just too good. What's this guy's deal? With Zershin there as well? It just doesn't seem fair. Perfectly played, great crossfire, the smoke down to isolate these fights.
I don't know if it was a Fnatic flash or a MOUZ flash, but the MAC-10 body got blinded as soon as he jumped out holes, and then he had to stop in that smoke. And you just mentioned the entry fragger is quite important. So when your entry fragger gets delayed like that, it's like, this isn't going to be fun.
It's tough. If he doesn't get out, like I said, it's just looking like this, you know?
Yeah.
And, I mean, MOUZ handled it perfectly. Broden was already there. Exertion was there. Like, there's not much you can do in that round, I think.
Well, this might be more of the same, I'm afraid. They've gone for a partial buy with one AK-47 in the hands of Body at the moment. CTs remain very active. Probing around the map. 2 players ready to push down the A ramp. Some presence towards Shorter as well. Body has a chance to get this kill, but Zershin will beat him to the punch. Here we go. Mattis fighting back.
Yeah, but that ult, man. Nice little perch. Flick over doesn't land, but he's so safe. Tag down to 73. Mattis is going to try and get creative with the AK-47. Can't trade off Jimmy. So yeah, 11-6. MOUZ has crept a little bit closer. How do you like playing this map? Are you more of like you like doing the defaults, work the map control, or you like those set pieces? Because like teams can break out both styles, right?
100%,
like, you can just like free execute on A, free execute on B, or you take mid and kind of work the map.
Yeah, I mean, of course, for our own sake, I'm not gonna go into detail, but overall, I'm a firm believer that you need to have both. I think I'm a big fan personally of defaulting. I think you can utilize your pieces and stuff like this, but the meta has kind of shifted that people don't. You don't play this 1-1-1-1 default everyone searches style anymore that much. You now have more like I call it at least default with intent.
Yep.
That you kind of play a default, but the goal of the default is already kind of clarified.
So there's an objective, like
So
let's say, let's get the connector control, push them back, take their vision away, get them
100%.
uncomfortable,
So you name it like whatever. You can call it, I don't know, XY default.
Sure.
B split or
So you have an objective that's not the bomb site necessarily.
Yeah, this is the goal we're all working towards in this default, and, you know, let's see if we can work that, and we'll reconvene. If, you know, if it goes well, it goes bad. Yeah,
that round just happened. Just wanted to let you know.
It did. I was watching it. I just,
there wasn't much to report.
I didn't know.
A lot of one-way traffic. Oh, this might be done. It was a quick 2-0. Would you probably say goodbye to Fnatic? Any last words, Jason? Any memories of this team?
It was a good run.
It was a run.
It was a run.
Should you look back at their results?
They had a win over Astralis, so I mean they've shown
that is an excellent result, to be fair.
I believe they had a win over Astralis.
Yes, they did. 2-1 over Astralis. Lost to MAT 2-0. Lost to Big, of course, 2-0.
Wow, so this is your fault.
You kind of you put them in this.
you put me on the line. I see, man.
And you own them as well. 13-4, 13-6 on this map.
Oh,
yeah, we had a very good we had a very good game against them. And the next day as well, we played very well.
yeah.
Mirage becoming a home map.
Yeah, we love to see it.
Oh, this is where Searson went sick. He got a 2.0 rating.
Yeah, he's nuts.
Damn. You'd love to see that. You actually do. That's awesome.
He's doing vlogs now too, seriously.
Let's just make sure we don't give up when we do something together. We can still win this, boys. MR12, 7 round.
Now, is that cope?
Well, yeah, but you know, in these situations, all you really can do is cope. Yeah.
Boys, there's always a chance.
Yeah.
And he's
not wrong.
No, he's right.
There is a chance.
You do have to say those things. That's what he's there to do. Remind them it's still possible. It's not the best outlook, admittedly. Khalil's in a deagle here. But this has been a quick one. This has been very quick.
Damn, I need that smoke, actually. He just threw. I need to remember that.
Rush, can you get us a replay?
What was that? Sorry.
Can you get us a replay of that smoke?
Of what? Yeah, sure. EVS, can we get a replay with that? That smoke?
That smoke.
It was...
the window smoke.
Yeah, top mid. I mean, window, yeah. Yeah.
We got you.
All right.
Thank you, man.
Thanks, Rush.
Watch this. Oh, don't watch that.
I'd love to watch it, actually, to be...
Is it GG? No, maybe not.
Looks tough. This kill here is important.
Ooh, tagged. I think it's done.
No, come on. It's never over.
I think it's done, Henry.
It's never over.
Oh, Mattis has something to say about it, though. Torji still sticking his head out with that AWP, looking for the shot. Uh-oh, you might be right, Henry. Torji backing off a little bit. Got no rifles to keep the space, so him and Yimpat have a decision to make.
Okay, the fact that Torji's about to peak could be a massive issue, actually. They could actually have taken the bomb down as well, but it is going to be planted. Torji, to try and close things out here, got the hot hand, to say the very least. The no-scope won't connect. Down to Jimmy with the MP9.
Oh.
It's a leaping shot to kick things off. There's only a slither of health here for Afro. It's going to be very difficult to hold on to this one. Probably just needs to be active, needs to peak, but ladies and gentlemen, we say goodbye to Fnatic and hello to MOUZ as they go forward here in the last chance bracket. Excellent performance, decisive victory, and there wasn't really a moment where it looked like Fnatic were really going to cause any trouble here for MOUZ.
No, that was a very clean win from them, which is good to see, because it's kind of shocking to see MOUZ, two-time defending champion, even in this position, even fighting for their life in the tournament. So nice